Okay, right here I have my 300 Blackout with an M4 profiled barrel. It's kind of lightweight. Gun's pretty sexy. It's primarily a hunting gun, but I think I'm going to upgrade the barrel. Well, I'm going to upgrade the barrel here to a stainless steel heavier barrel, also in 300 Blackout, just to make it a little more robust, a little more reliable, just a nicer shooter. And also I have a new Vortex flash hider for it too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this for my hunting buddies. I'm going to break this thing down and go through the steps here of converting the barrel over to the stainless steel job. So follow along. Okay, since this gun is a free float, as you can see, has a free float handguard, all one piece. So I have to unthread it here. This is going to take a minute. Okay, there's our fore end. I said all one piece, aluminum, sexy. Put that to the side. My flash hider, Armor's tool. I'm gonna put that in there. Break that. Unscrew it. Compression fitting. That to the side. Now we need to get the gas block off, so we'll take our Allen here. This is a screw on, so we'll loosen that up. There's our low profile gas system. Very trick. Now we'll move on to busting the barrel off. Get your armor's wrench. Put it in there. Give it a nice big crack. That'll get it loose for hand. There we are, that's the side. Now just shake the barrel. A little persuasion. It's coming slowly. Voila, the barrel is off. So you can see nice M4 profile. We'll compare the new barrel to the old barrel. You can see the new barrel here. It's a little thicker, stainless steel. About the same length, within a couple centimeters of each other there. But the new barrel will last a little better in the field. So now that I have this all in, this thing's a lot heavier. I'm going to put her in here. Well, that's real tight. Something. That's on there. Okay, now that I've got the barrel on here, I'm just going to take a little white lithium grease, spray it on a rag. I'm just going to wipe it on the threads here just to make it nice and easy to go on. And also I'm going to put a little white lithium grease just here around where the gas, the low profile gas block is going to go, just to make it a little easier to slide on. So now that I have that done, I'm going to take my barrel nut, slide it down here, and just gonna go hand tight. Make sure the threads don't bind up. Feels real nice right now. Okay, that's about hand tight. Now what they recommend on an AR, any platform of this type, is they recommend you torque it between 31 and 35 foot-pounds. So I have my torque wrench here and my armorer's tool. One thing I've learned about this is my hand tight is just about the same as their torque spec. Okay, I've just adjusted my torque wrench here to 32 foot-pounds just for giggles, because I know what's going to happen. The second I put this thing on here, it's probably going to click, because as I said, my hand is pretty strong. A lot of See, barely turned and it clicked. Good thing you have the right tool for the job, so we're good here. Okay, now that I have the barrel nut torqued down and the barrel's in place, you can see my alignment tool. This is for the gas tube or the gas piston, depending on what kind of gun you're building. Perfect alignment, no binding, no nothing, so good job there. Here's a little something I like to do to get your gas port aligned. I like to take a Sharpie here. It's just stainless steel barrel, it's going to come right up. I like to put a mark right there with the gas tube, and then at the front end of the gas block, I'll do the same line. The front one will probably be removed as it slides down. But now this lets me know exactly where my gas hole is in the barrel. So as I slide this block down, I can keep it in alignment with the gas port. So now, as you can see my front mark there and my rear mark, I'm now lined up. So now I can take my Allen key here, put it in there, tighten up the Allens on the bottom of the gas block, and I know I'm lined up perfectly. So we're going to lock these down nice and tight. There we go. That is tight. You can see we're aligned, we're tight. One thing we don't have to worry about, I can technically put the flash hider on right now because my one-piece rail is big enough. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, here's my new flash hider, 300 Blackout. Again, just a little sexier than the old one. You know, I like this one a little better. And put that on there. All right, now I got it finger tight. Take our armorer's tool. And we will put that on. And I will give it a quick quarter turn. That is tight. Alright, now here goes our one-piece rail. It'll slide nicely over our low-profile gas block. And now the whole key is just to gently tighten it, which will take us forever because there's a lot of threads here. That's as far as we can go now in the armor block. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to tighten the rest by hand here until we get that. Now we're lined up. Now I'm going to torque this back a little bit. And put this back in the vise now when I put the rest together. And I'll clean off that lithium grease. Okay, I have these screws here that screw into the side of the fore end. Keeps it from rotating out. So we're just going to tighten these up. Lock that thing down nice. Looks really good with that stainless steel barrel, I have to admit. Okay, that's one side down. I'll just reach over the vise here and do the other side. I got this neat little cap. This goes on the end of the barrel here, or on the fore end. I didn't have this on there before. I think it just adds a nice touch to give it that finished appearance. Also reminds me of an old rotary telephone. But it's not really sure how necessary it is, but what really is necessary on a firearm nowadays? We add so much stuff onto them. Actually, it turned out pretty nice, I think. Look at that, it gives a nice finished look. Okay. Okay, here's the complete product. Nice, sexy, heavy stainless steel barrel. As I said, you got my green, full free float. Can't wait to get this thing out of the range. As I said, the 300 Blackout is a great option for guys who just want to shoot a heavier round, or if you also have a semi-automatic rifle for hunting. It does pretty much double duty. Hits like an AK, but accurate like an AR.